players, they're for the audience and indeed the venues to sell refreshments.
And that's a good safety. Yeah, it was never easy, and he hasn't.
One.
Remember, less a couple of weeks since Ronnie O'Sullivan won his first ranking title, UK Championship '93.
6.
He's here to win.
Yeah, you can't fault his attitude, can you? So much so that he slowed down. But I think that's a good thing. He's trying to make sure.
$20. $28.
And now he's got to find an angle on a colour to be able to split the reds. Perfectly onto the blue.
43.
And he couldn't have hit them any better. Yeah, just took that extra little bit of care with that shot.
So it's the Rocket making his move. He won the last frame in just 7 minutes with a 78 break. Just needs to mind his work here and he'll be back in front.
57.
Yeah.
64.
He remains competitive, he remains
65.
compelling, he remains complex. And he should have won this frame.
Yeah, superb.
72.
Looking good for his first century of the final.
73. $81. $88. 89.
And this black for
95.
a 10th.
And they absolutely love it thoroughly this evening.
103.
It started in the last frame with that long red and then that great yellow. And he's carried it on. And he's like he hasn't been
107.
away.
Yeah, Trump seemed to have seized the
109.
psychological advantage going 6-5 up, but he's not potted a ball since. We've barely seen him at the table since.
$116. 121. 127.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant from Ronnie O'Sullivan. A total clearance of 134. He has seriously stepped up his game. But O'Sullivan's been on the rampage last 2 frames. 78, then 134 in quick succession.
Well, that's really opened things up. He doesn't want the kiss, but it's a while since.
Fallen to 50%. He was in the high 60s when they began the evening. That one's in though. Great pot from Judd Trump.
Well, I'm so surprised he took that one on instead of the easy one.
Nine.
He could have played that one better. Of that red just above the red he's playing. Use the pink. Now the temptation is to go into the reds, but well, it's worked out.
Yeah, sure.
And now he's back
23.
in prime position. It was a difficult shot to take on, especially after being frozen out for 2 frames.
$29.
To manoeuvre the cue ball. And when he takes this red, it makes it a lot easier to play for.
$37.
And say it so many times, you're not forced to finish on a red. Yep, good shot. Nicely on the green. And that's what he's chosen to do. Didn't want the kiss.
49.
He didn't want the kiss there.
The Masters final 2 years ago, he had a blue like this. He was 8-6 down on that occasion. He knocked it in, he won. But
Judd Trump.
Yeah, good safety. Using the pink. Just turned the cue ball slightly. He's there. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. That's a wonderful shot. Just played there. And there's confirmation.
well, O'Sullivan looking to catch it thin, didn't catch it at all.
Oh, a miss.
Yeah, it won't be too. Caught it a little bit thick. And he's got a good cue ball. He's so good at that shot, just catching the paint. Just short of pace. Great shot. Now he needs a big bounce for the yellow to the middle. Yeah, I think that's a good shot. Pushing the brown safe, or safer.
Judd Trump, 1.
great shot. Another great shot.
At a time when he needed to find something, O'Sullivan was playing superbly, flawlessly actually, for 2 frames.
7.
Yes, and you can't say that O'Sullivan's done anything wrong. I mean, and it was a winner that has won him this frame.
Of course, the trophy's
Yeah,
been
there
named after was an
14.
unbelievable player, an inspirational player, great safety player as well as a potter. This final is worthy of his name.
Thank you. 21.
Ronnie O'Sullivan going.
28.
Well, this will have to be flashed to
33.
pot this.